Good evening, and welcome to our 7th Annual Gala and Silver Jubilee 25th Anniversary celebration of the Early Learning Coalition of Polk County. Tonight, we celebrate the hard work, dedication, and perseverance that have brought our organization to where it is today. We will reflect on the past and celebrate the present. Our story begins with sincere appreciation for the hard work and dedication all of you have contributed to the success of this organization. Research has shown that the early years, especially the first 3 years of life, are extremely important when it comes to building a child's brain. A child's earliest experiences and environments set the stage for their future development and success in school and in life. At the Early Learning Coalition of Polk County, we strive to make certain that children and families have access to affordable, quality early learning programs and services. Our journey started long ago, back in 1999, with just 3 employees under the direction of Miss Chris Giordano. Her daily entrance was grand when she rolled up in her bright yellow bug. The United Way of Central Florida became the fiscal agent, and a board of directors was formed. A $50,000 budget was approved from a grant to establish the Polk County School Readiness Coalition.
So I had this little cubicle, and I also was able to use all their equipment and all their supplies. They gave me everything in my one little cubicle. As things continued to build up, there was more and more to do, and we had to make a plan. The state told us that we were to make a plan of what other services we were going to do, and the plan was very specific. We worked hard on it, and we worked long days and nights, long. And my first assistant, her name was Ella, and we, at one night, it was like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and we had the hallway in DCF. Everybody had gone home, and we had, I think it was like 15 4-inch binders all laid out, trying to do all the sections and get it all right because we had to get it up to the state. And so we got that done, and that worked very well. We were very busy during the years while I was here, just getting things straight the way that we wanted them and the way that the state wanted them, and trying to get the statute enacted. But I'm hopeful, and I'm really hopeful, and I know it's going to happen, and it's already happening, that the present coalition is being able to be out in the community a lot more and to be able to write those grants. They can have staff to write grants. They can bring in additional funds to serve more children. And that's very critical, I think, now. I'm very pleased to see the way everything has come together with everyone, not just the staff, and I haven't had an opportunity to speak to any of the providers. It'll be very interesting to see how they feel, because I can't imagine that they aren't grateful for everything that the coalition has done for them.
With a desk phone being the main method of communication, the staff members would call each other to discuss questions or set up a visit. Their space consisted of a round table with one phone and one fax machine. In 1999, the Polk County School Readiness Act was passed, mandating the creation of 30 early learning coalitions throughout the state. The purpose of the ELC is to develop an integrated school readiness program with a goal of preparing children for success in school. The Polk County School Readiness Coalition, Inc., doing business as the Early Learning Coalition of Polk County, is recognized as a leader in the community with early education and care initiatives serving as many as 10,000 children a month in programs funded by federal, state, and local dollars. Investing in early childhood education is a smart way for Polk County to build a strong foundation for our growing community. Florida offers free pre-kindergarten for all 4-year-olds regardless of family income. Since the program began, more than 2.6 million children across the state have benefited from the voluntary pre-kindergarten education program known as VPK. The ELC administers the VPK program in Polk County, including sites located inside Polk County Public Schools. In the fall of '23, over 4,500 children were enrolled, consisting of 220 classrooms in over 100 sites. In 2008, the staff relocated to an office located at Highway 98 in Bartow, better known as the Old Hungry Howie's. For their meetings, they always made sure to have an umbrella handy. On rainy days, water leaked in through the floor. Staff was reminded of the draining issues and was asked to be careful when flushing the toilet or washing dishes. There was never a dull moment at the office. Rumor has it they showed up one day only to find the entire AC unit had been stolen. That's when a solid relationship was established with Sheriff Lawrence Crow. In 2010, Chris Giordano retired and Gilbert Rincon was named the CEO. In 2011, the ELC moved offices in Lakeland and Winter Haven, while some staff remained in Bartow until 2012. And in 2018, Dr. Mark Hutek was appointed to head the ELC. In 2018, the ELC put Polk County high schools to task. 6 schools submitted their ideas for the ELC's new logo contest. The teams presented their logos and taglines with an interpretation of the logo's visual elements before the ELC Board of Directors and staff. In the end, it was all about the heart. The students reasoned that the heart was not just symbolic of love, but it represented the foundation of all life, which led to the tagline, "The Heart of Education." The primary colors were selected to represent the children. In the end, a $1,000 cash prize would be evenly divided among the winning student team members. 4 George Jenkins High School students won that logo contest and are responsible for the logo we use today. In October of 2019, the ELC sponsored a community show of the award-winning documentary No Small Matter at the Polk Theater. This film shared the importance of early learning and drew close to 300 community members. Among the viewers were Representative Melanie Bell, school board members, city commissioners, and local mayors. One mayor posted, "Early learning is crucial from birth through 3 years old. All teachers are essential. However, preschool teachers have been undervalued and underpaid for too long. Wake up, America. We are losing too many lives to violence, mass shootings, gangs, prisons, suicide, etc. This is a must-see movie documentary." At the ELC, we firmly believe that our preschool teachers play an important role by providing quality early education. Let's hear some of our teachers describe why they love their job.
My love for children definitely brought me to this place. I grew up an older sister, so taking care of the little ones has just always kind of been my thing. I love my job because it feels like home, and I love my kids because they give me purpose. Just kind of like a very sweet feeling to come into class every day and see those happy faces every day. And sometimes they'll be sad too, but to be able to be there and comfort them in their time of need, that also gives me purpose. I have really good relationships with the family, I feel. A lot of them come in and tell me that when their kids come home, that they just can't stop talking about how much they love their teacher and how nice she is and what she did for them that day. So I think I've built really good relations with the parents, and they really enjoy me being their teacher for them and being there for them.
When I was in high school, I was inspired by my high school teacher who we had a daycare at our school. Her name was Miss Reynolds, and she made me love children and made me love teaching children and educating them. When I was 18, I was silly. I had a baby, and I had a baby with health problems, so I had to take care of her until she was 17. And at 17, she said, "Mom, please go get a job and go away and let me be me." And I said, "Okay, fine." And a friend of mine had said that there was a job available where she worked at a daycare, and I was like, I used to always want to do that. If a child comes in and they're having a hard time being let go, normally I'll be like, "Hey, Miss Heather's here. You want to go play a toy, or you want to go do a puzzle, or you want to go to our calm down center and do some breathing exercises to help us calm down so we're able to go through our day." And normally I've have a kid that just attaches right to me, and we go. And normally parents are just like, thank you so much for making that so much easier. I've had to have a talk with a couple parents who struggle at the first time, and they're like, I don't want to leave them, they're crying. And I'm just like, I promise you, 30 seconds after you leave, they're gonna be happy, they're gonna be fine, we're gonna be totally over it. And it's because, I swear it's because of the conscious discipline and just taking some deep breaths, and everything goes fine.
Teaching is my passion. I knew when I was like 15 years old that I wanted to be a preschool teacher, and it's been 26 years. And I wake up every morning excited, ready to go to work, and I think it's the best job that a person can have. I really enjoy it. They come at the beginning of the school year not knowing a lot of things, and a lot of them crying and, insecure and not trusting me, and, very green. And then I start giving them experiences, a lot of hands-on experiences. I love to see them smile when I, make a silly face, and because I'm a crazy teacher, so I do a lot of, explosions and experiments, and to see their surprise faces, they're laughing, feeling comfortable. At the beginning they're shy and they start coming out from their shell. They have to know that you care and that you're gonna love those kids and that you're gonna do everything for their best interest. So I always tell them at the beginning of the school year, this is my passion, and I'm gonna treat them like if they're my kids, and I'm gonna do the best I can to teach them everything they need to know. First, I'm gonna take care of their emotional part and, make them feel important, independent, that somebody cares for them, that somebody loves them. It's just that. If you have their parents on the side and laugh with them and joke with them, and you have most of the work done.
In March of 2020, COVID created many challenges for the ELC and our providers. Had it not been for the support of ELCs throughout the state, our childcare industry could have been lost. Since COVID, our ELC has funded in excess of $94 million to support our local childcare and early learning instruction initiatives throughout Polk County. The past few years have been a time of new beginnings and major accomplishments for us. They've included not only the birth of our Family Fun Day, but also our lip sync battle for the Love of Kids show that we held at the RP Funding Center, the Wheels of Steel indoor motorcycle show at the RP Funding Center. Of course, our United Way workplace campaign has continued to grow, as well as our annual Gala. We've created new partnerships, we've expanded our family engagement, we've even done tremendous literacy engagement in our classrooms throughout the county by storybook readings by local mayors, professional baseball player, an Army helicopter pilot, board members, and we've even had Miss Lakeland read to our children. 2022 brought tremendous changes as the legislature moved all ELCs across the state directly under the Florida Department of Education. With this transition, educational performance and accountability became an even greater priority. In 2023, a new partnership was formed with the hospitals in Polk County that deliver babies. Science has proven it is never too early to read to your child, and the benefits from activities such as this will help their development. The ELC is proud to donate and deliver 5,000 books a year to newborn babies of Polk County. It's our hope that their first book, Snuggle, which you will find on the table in front of you, will help create a wonderful foundation and a lifetime love of reading. In 2022, the ELC applied for and received a grant from the United Way of Central Florida and the Board of County Commissioners for mental health awareness and behavior intervention. In 2023, we were awarded an additional grant of $700,000. These funds have provided training for our childcare providers to include behavior intervention and prevention with an emphasis on social and emotional learning. This has also provided wonderful opportunities for our families, as many parents have participated in these trainings as well. The ELC has built and provided full-fledged professional development program with many training incentives. The more the teachers grow, the greater our children will benefit. In the beginning, with a staff of 22 dedicated employees and a group of strong community leaders, the foundation was set, leading us to a place where we are today with a staff of 83 hardworking, dedicated employees and over 300 contracted child care providers, together working for the goodness of children and families in our community. And this is the story of the Early Learning Coalition of Polk County. Tonight I am honored to introduce you to the first executive director. Please welcome to the stage Ms. Chris Giordano, Mr. Nat West, retired Vice President of Winter Haven Hospital, and Mr. Jim Rhodes, retired Vice President of Publix Supermarkets.